can tell by the air of excitement in my voice.
Yeah.
G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. I'm out where I was, what do we say, at least 2 years ago. I got some threepences and so forth along the fence line. You might remember this big old peppercorn tree where I relieved the ground of a couple of tokens. And I'm just playing along here. I'm just mooching in and out of all the bloody signals, and there's been lots of them. They're all just trashy, flippy ploppy bloody things, everything like that. Down in here, I got a 24, which sounds a lot like that. And look at what I've just found. Now, that's as far as I've got. Have not touched it. Tell you right now, that's a cast one. That is a cast buckle. You can tell by the air of excitement in my voice. What's it going to be? Oh, boy, brothers and sisters, I can tell you that is a weighty thing. Look at how well it's made. I'm going to tell you all about it before we flip. Oh no, stuff it. Let's just flip it over. You ready? Everyone ready? You're right? You're holding on? Oh, yes. That will be American militia. I think that's, what is it? 1848, 46, something like that. But this one is special. See that edge on there? Not seen one like that. Usually they are plain. We had best take to this carefully with a brush and we will clean it up. That is a magnificent find over a trashy hillside. Oh, that's bloody glorious. I'll be back with you in a tick. Okay, we are back now. Some of the things, this is bloody magnificent. Some of the things to look at, see the dimpling on the sides there? Not seen one like that at all. Now, when we look at the eagle, here's something I have noted having looked at others. That shield, see how it's on an angle? You can't actually see any stars or anything like that, just the stripes, but the shield itself is on an angle. So is the eagle. So, just having to look for these beforehand, that's just something I've picked up on. But that is a glorious find. Look at how thick that is. Beautiful casting, magnificent casting. Oh, we're going to have some fun looking that one up. Anyway, we'll keep going. You can bet your life I'm going to be scouring the side of the hill for the other piece. Probably won't find it, but we'll give it a go anyway. All right, this is going to be interesting. There, where my finger is where I dug that US Eagle buckle. Down here, of course, I've been signal shy after all that. You know, every single signal. Oh, is this the other half? Is this the other half? Is that the other half? I don't know. You know, there's a 24 like the other one. There's 30s, which could be a token. And that's what I've found. Now that may well be a rock. Let's move it that way. I don't know. Maybe it is a rock. But it looks rather round. That's bloody unusual. It almost feels lead-like. It's not a buckle. Well, I think we can establish that straight away. but we will have a clean up of it and see what it is. Be back with you in a tick. Now I've had to face out of the wind because it's a little bit of a challenge. I would be happy to go out on a limb and say that that is a Chinese weight off a set of scales. I found them smaller. Petey Uar has them smaller, but they seem to always be oval. There's something on that, but I'm not sure what it is. But you see that hole there? That corresponds to the one there. So that'll go all the way through. There would have been a little link there. But that's a fairly hefty weight. That would have been a good set of scales. And there was a fairly strong Chinese presence around where I am. So I would be happy enough to say that that's what it is. I'm not going to say whether it's gold. It's just a weight. It would be like a beam weight where you had measurements on a stick. This would be moved along and you would have one single scale dish. And that's like a yard weight type thing, and that would be moved along. That's what I'm going to say it is. And still a good find. Gave a thumping signal. See if we can still find that buckle, hey? This is a weight from a set of Chinese opium or gold scales. Commonly used by Chinese miners and shop storekeepers at a time when goods were often paid for in gold. They were designed to be highly portable. This is a fairly big one. I have seen smaller ones. Buckle. The Chinese weight. Down here I got a 15, 16. Oh, you know, I've been getting clips and plops and everything like that everywhere. But I used my pinpointer and I found out it was only in one small area. So you go, cool, it's repeatable, it's small, I'm going to dig it. Well, you know, we've got crockery and everything like that. And, oh, what's that? I know what it is. I'm going to give you the count of 3 to guess and yell out what it is. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Yep, I heard someone get it right. It's a jaw harp, or whatever you'd like to call it. Well, that's a beautiful little one. Oops. Little musical instrument, played in the mouth using the cavity of your mouth as a resonator. And it would have had a, let's put it there, a bar, a flat bar coming along here. In fact, it was attached in that spot there, coming along there, right angles with a little flickery twingy thing on there. Rolf knows all about it now, don't you, Rolf? Anyway, that's a corker. That's all in good condition. I've never ever had one come out with the twanger on there. But that is a great little find in anyone's language. It hasn't been a bad hour or so on the side of the hill this afternoon. This is good. And just down here, I'm on a funny angle because I've got the wind behind me, but I got a 21. There you go, see that? And it's just fractionally come to light. And a couple of the 21s I've had previously tonight have all been harmonica reeds, and we all know what they look like. Now then, what have we got? That's a piece of decorative. That's been screwed on. I would half reckon that that is off a lamp. You know how they used to put the nice castings and so forth on lamps? I reckon that's what that is. I won't worry about cleaning that up now. It's going to clean up the ripper, but we will see that in the wrap up at the end. But yeah, that's what I would say it was. It's had a thread on there and it's screwed in, and it's been on a lamp or something. Bloody nice casting though. Really nice. That'll come up a treat. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, down in that hole, I got a grotty signal, but it was just, oh, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Well, I did. Yep. There goes the detector. That is a Professor Holloway's halfpenny token. That again, someone with nothing better to do with their time has taken to and chopped to pieces. There's the old guy's head there. But there's the other side there. Pills and ointments for coughs, colds and whatever else. So anyway, there's a halfpenny token. Haven't found a token for a week. So anyway, there's that one. Just. We'll keep going. Not far past my halfpenny token, I got another signal. Oh, it was just ropey as anything, but there was 30s and 27s and everything like that. So finally, down in the hole, that's come out. Now that is part of a buckle. That looks like, oh, there's a snake. Could be double-headed. We better clean that up. And I better have a poke around in there with my buddy pinpointer. Be back in a tick. Well, there it is. 2 snakes, rope, everything. But notice this, it's steel. It's not supposed to be there. Someone has loved this buckle and repaired it so they could keep using it. That's cool as. But yeah, look at that. That's bloody brilliant. Double entwined snake on rope. Probably was, oh look, it could have been an anchor buckle like a snake. It could have been a snake. Could have been a double-headed snake, could have been a snake with a tail. Who knows? But I couldn't find it in the hole. That I do know. Anyway, we'll keep going. I did get a signal. And if we go into the sun here, there it is. And if we actually turn it over, you'll see what it is. There we go. There you go. 1806, George III, halfpenny. That's what we've got. Rang up a 26, 27, a little bit of a flick into a 30 just to get you really excited. But no, that was what it was. George III, 1806, halfpenny. And the day's been that hard, I'm going to bloody take that one. Well, I got a 22, 21 signal. Then when I opened it up, it sort of came back to about 17, 18. But that is a striker plate, or a very old one. See how the latch of the door used to ride up at a fair angle and then clunk down. There was no opening that when it was shut. But that's a beautiful example. That's all brass. You can see all the crowny bit on the side. They do give a nice signal. And we found that one. But we'll keep going. Well, I'm right near the base of the peppercorn tree. You might just see over there. Maybe not. There's a beehive just around the edge there, and the bees are going in and out. But in the ground, we just came across that, and that is a watch winder. That's a big one. I don't think I found one that big. Gave a nice signal, so we dug it, and yeah, we'll put that in the keep pouch, and we'll keep going. Well, here we are in the last rays of sun. Now, I've done all that slope now. I'm just about happy enough to call it Half Buckle Hill, because all those good buckles that I found, didn't find the other halves to them. But funnily enough, down in this hole here, right down the bottom, there's a D buckle, just to finish it all off with. In the last rays of sun. It's missing its tongue, but it's more complete than all the other ones that I've found. So, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when we're finished. We'll catch you next time.